What is up, Integrity Gamers? This is Staying Classy. It's Saturday night. We're back at it. You know what time it is. It's time for another Let's Play Live. Last week, we did one of my favorite games of last generation, the PS3, Dishonored. Great game. And I got to tell you, I don't even really like stealth games, but that game, I like it quite a bit. I like the options it gives me, varying up stealth versus head-on attack, or maybe even just attacking from the shadows as well. Lots of great powers, lots of great weapons, cool collectibles, a lot of lore, very cool world and atmosphere that the game presents you with. And I'm happy to say that I'm back at it again tonight. We are playing Dishonored 2. Next week we will actually be playing, as you can see on the screen, the advertisement. It says also available, Death of the Outsider. It's kind of Dishonored 2.5 or just some DLC for Dishonored 2. I will be going at it with that next week. So we're going to go, one right after the other here with Arcane Studios. How was your week? I hope you guys have been having a great week. I've been having a great weekend thus far. It's a very, very long end to a long project that I've been working on. And I've now got the next week off. Very excited about that. And I don't plan on just hanging out in my PJs playing video games all week. I've still got a lot of things to do, but I did do that today, and it was everything I thought it could be and more. I got to tell you, I had a great time. So, what was I playing, you may ask? I was playing Dishonored 1, basically, and another great game. Highly recommend if you are of the old school or you have some old school gaming tastes and you love shoot 'em ups, either horizontal or vertical. You have to check out Skyforce Anniversary. That game is mind-blowingly good, very addicting, and not that addicting is the qualifier for it being a good game, which seems to be the case these days. Just as long as something is addicting, then we automatically equate that with good. I do not. I'm a bit of a snob on that, you see. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun to play, and it is addicting. It is not addicting and then void of fun. So definitely want to check out Skyforce Anniversary. And they did just put out a sequel a couple months ago, Skyforce Reloaded, I believe. Kind of cheap in the PSN store, so definitely check it out if you like it. And let me know what you think of the games. I was actually thinking about streaming those someday, so see if we get around to it. I have a huge stack of games to get through and stream this year. There's 52 weeks in a year, and it looks like I've got about a little over half of that year already planned. So anyway, as the bottom of the screen says, I will be doing a live PS4 game giveaway after the stream. It will be a digital code for a PS4 game download, and I will be giving it away via trivia. Gaming trivia. I'll just clarify that. So I will ask a game-related question. Whoever answers first in the comment section will win the game, and everyone will go about their merry way. And I hope whoever wins enjoys the game thoroughly. I know that I do. So with that said, let's get right into this. Dishonored 2. I'm not going to spoil anything for people who haven't finished Dishonored 1, although it really rocks. Great ending. And it's got multiple endings, so that makes it a bit more fun too. But I'm sure the game's going to do it for me. I'm sure it's going to lay out some spoilers, so you've been forewarned. I mean, it's kind of common knowledge. We're going into a sequel, a direct sequel from a great game. So here we go. Campaign. I don't really think we needed the tutorial, although let's do it just for giggles, huh? Yes, I want to start the tutorial.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Alright, so here we go. back in the land. And if there's one thing that the first game had,
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much.
Plenty of rats.
This is my city.
So obviously we are playing now as Emily Caldwell. I think that's the last name, Caldwell? I don't know. She's the Empress. She has some relation to Corvo. Oh, and speaking of
What
Corvo,
training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
there we go. So right off the bat, I need to check some options. Controls. Yeah, we've got to change some of that sensitivity. I think I rocked 30, if I remember correctly, on both of these on Dishonored 1, and just works perfect. So I'm hoping that the control scheme is the same. Oh, and that's another thing I'd like to add. I've never played this game before, so this is going to be really cool. We're going to be able to delve into this together and really check it out. Unlike last week where, you know, I've played Dishonored a billion times, I've never played Dishonored 2, so let's get into it here. Yes, we want to apply the settings. Thank you. And we're back.
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Corvo's got a voice now. Crouching is for suckers. He initiated, do the run and slide. Am I right? I think that I am.
I've got a slide. Easy as cake.
What is next?
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under. Hurry!
Oh yeah.
All right, good.
As I mentioned, I have pretty much been playing Dishonored all day today,
What's
so
next?
pretty warmed up on this, and from what I can tell so far, the control scheme is pretty much the same, which is comforting. Alright, so now we've got to swim.
No way except to climb.
Oh, okay, so here's one thing I don't like. The direction you move isn't based on going up or down on the left stick. It's based on the camera orientation. So in the first game, there's actually an option to change that, and we are definitely going to change that. It definitely is something that drives me nuts, so let's do that here. Controls. No, I'm guessing it's going to be under gameplay. Head bob, we usually turn that down to. Kill cam, frequent. Although this time, honest to goodness, I'm going to go ahead and give it the college try in doing a stealth approach, which you'd be very proud to know that I am 4 or 5 missions now into the first Dishonored. Complete ghost, complete undetected, no kills. So I've got my mojo back, baby. I've got it back. Alright, so let's see. I guess there's actually no way to change that, which kind of sucks. I'm actually kind of surprised. It's actually in the first game, so weird. Maybe under visuals? No chance. Alright, let's get back into it. Alright, so we've basically got to be looking up as we're going.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Alright, here we go. So it sounds like little Emily is no longer 10 years old. Alright, press O to toggle stealth mode. We know this. Alright, let's do this.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
We're gonna choke
Father's
him out.
always on about the value of quiet feet.
Get behind the enemy.
Boom. So, same button, that's good. R1 to choke him out. And he taps.
That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Use cover to stay out of sight.
Oh. He did see me there.
No, again, without letting me see you.
Darn it. Epic fail. Alright, let's try it again.
Oops.
Now
Got
that we-
spotted.
Not sneaky enough for me.
Okay. Sorry, boss.
Gotta be more careful here.
A little too excited there. A little too enthusiastic, as they say.
Don't make any sound.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
There we go.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Actually shooting at the icon there. I'm actually going to shoot the bottom. Not a genius. Breakable door. Interesting. You didn't have breakable doors before. Oh, we need an upgrade for this. That is for sure. Buckle. Hit this. There we go. That's how the doors work. My method may have worked, it just may have taken about 3 years in order to put enough arrows to the door until it finally fell over.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. Come on. That's my daughter.
Parry.
When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade.
A little too slow on the uptake here. There we go.
Well done.
It feels like there's some
Very good.
input lag.
You've got a natural instinct for fighting.
On the first
If you
game,
time your
like the
block
timing's
right,
a little
you'll throw
different.
an
Like,
enemy off
it
balance.
allows me to hit R1 and block at the last second, and then I can come across
You're
with
quick.
See, like that would have worked. Boom.
Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
When an an enemy is off balance.
Block with your
This is
blade.
new.
When someone swings a sword at you, block.
I mean, just to show you that I'm not totally retarded here. I'm actually hitting R1 in time.
Go for the fatality.
Oh, flawless victory. Fatality.
While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
So, Dishonored 2 allows you to play as both Emily and Corvo. I never like playing as female characters. Call me sexist, but oddly enough, I identify as a male. Who knew, right? So, yeah, I'll be playing as Corvo. And before we get into it, we just got through the tutorial. Let me pop a cap, if you know what I'm saying. That's right. It's time for the obligatory Smart Water plug. This stream sponsored by Smart Water. Smart Water tastes like clear. And there we go. Down the water goes. Let's do this. Campaign time, kiddies. New game. New Game Plus is a plus. I do like that feature in all games. Alright, campaign slot. Oh, hopefully this doesn't read the save that I've currently got. So you've got a custom difficulty. That's interesting. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Save model is free. No save limitations. Wow. Iron mode. You cannot save the game manually. That would definitely put a crimp on my playstyle. Yeah. Let's just say medium. Not too hot, not too cold, just right for Papa Bear. Do you want to start the tutorial? No, we just did that. Alright, so if you are just joining, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, we are doing a live PS4 game giveaway after the stream. It will be trivia based. I'll ask a question. The first person with the answer wins the PS4 digital code, and you'll enjoy the game. Well, at least I hope you do. And I hope you enjoy the stream as well. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe for more Saturday night liveliness with yours truly, staying classy from Integrity Gamer.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
There's
Royal
Corvo.
subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
So this looks pretty cool so far. Art style is very
Soldiers.
similar. Looks more
Amazing.
detailed.
What is this,
upgraded
Ramsay? I
character
didn't
model.
authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My
Interesting.
dearest niece. Hello.
It's not true.
The plot thickens.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago,
That's
is now
presumptuous.
fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah,
Straight up coup.
first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
What?
Oh! And Corvo is just annihilating here. But looks like,
Can't still my heart.
looks like Miss Chris is one-upping him on the powers. Wow. This is a crazy turn of events. What a great way to open a game. Awesome. This, yes. Yes, this is cool. So now I can choose, play as Emily Caldwin. I said Caldwell, that's pretty close, but not close enough. I will definitely play as Old Man Corvo. We are doing this. Oh yes.
I will cast you in cold marble.
Corvo Attano. How handsome
handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long have you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison to tell his trial.
Dang.
My
So it looks
father
like
lost
she
it
took the
all.
mark off
Sent
of
me
his
to the
hand,
City
mark of the
Watch,
outsider,
one step
so.
above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
I'm guessing we might
Captain
not
Ramsey,
have the powers.
I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew. Oh, so that's the Royal
Ruthless.
Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch, the Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
Game is definitely setting up the character motivations, I'll tell you that. And my prediction is it's going to pull a
What
Metroid.
happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
It's going to pull the classic Metroid sequel, which is start you off with all your powers and then strip them from you after the first 5 or 10 minutes of the game.
Corporal Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families. Now he's helped the right.
So let's take a look. I'm not really gonna spend time reading all this. I really like to just get into the game, so I'm gonna kind of skip past the door. And let me adjust the sensitivity just a skosh more. Let's go down to 25. Still feels just a little too loose. Alright, don't know why I would want to use the typewriter at this point in the game.
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup.
I do very much like the voiceover work for Corvo. Now he's got an inner monologue, he's not the silent protagonist. Made famous by... Oh yeah, that's right, I'm going to plug it again. Half-Life 2's Gordon Freeman.
I helped Emily get a frog unstuck from this old clock when she was 11. I swear I'll find a way to fix this. To bring her back.
Alright, I'm going to get the quick group.
The Hound Pits Pub. Today starts another chapter. But will it get as bad as those times?
So the Hound Pits is where your little base of operations was in the first Dishonored game. That's a really cool painting of it. Cool that it's painting homage, forgive the pun, of the first game. So let's figure out what we're doing here. I'm not really sure. A little keyhole peek.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Zirconos.
Wondering if there's a weapon or something in here we can grab before we just go. Before we just go out crazy. It'd be a little ridiculous. Bringing a fist to a knife fight. Royal quarters key needed. Alright, so let's find the royal quarters key somehow. Hopefully this just doesn't turn into another one of those moments which seem to happen often in my streams where I'm faced with a predicament that I get frustrated with and have a problem overcoming. So let's hope for the best here. I'm gonna guess it's probably in this somehow. No. Well, if there is a key in here, I'm going to be honest with you, I am not seeing it. Back gaming, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Last week we did Dishonored. This week it is Dishonored 2, and we are doing a little PS4 digital code game giveaway at the end of the stream. So if you have the time to stick around, it'll be trivia based. I'll ask a question. Whoever gives the answer first will win the code. I'll email or text it to them, take a photo of it. That way I can't get any of the characters incorrect, and that will be it. Alright, so... thinking... we gotta do some jumping. This is on the off chance that the key... What's up? I feel like there's no action. Well, there is plenty of action once I get out of this office, I assure you. I am just trying to find it.
Has a way of turning sour just as soon as you get comfortable.
There we go. So we're going outside. That's what we're doing, I guess. Maybe not, maybe not. That looks pretty far down, and I don't think I can get across this pipe. Nor can I slide through there. That is not going to work. Let's do something unfortunate. Alright. I cannot believe this is, I mean, the game has started great, but I can't believe that this is what I got now. Alright, what does this say? Let's do this. Let's take a look at mission clues. I have no clues. Alright. No items. There has to be a way to escape this room. Yes, that would be helpful. Alright. And I'm just looking through these just to find some sort of clue as to where this key might be. Man, I can't stand when this happens. And you know, this always happens. This always happens when I'm playing a game that I've never played for the first time without fail. This happens every time. You would think the key would be in the pen or something. I don't know. No interactivity with the drawer. Yeah. Okay. I'd be lying if I was saying this wasn't getting annoying. I promise you, if the key to this, forgive the pun, if the key to this is using that grandfather clock, I'm gonna be a little perturbed, to say the least. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing obvious about this. Where's the key? Would like to just escape out the window. Can't do that. Maybe the key is outside, buried somewhere among the leaves? No? Kind of like, you know, leave your key outside your door, buried underneath a rock. Well, you probably don't do it if you're smart, but yeah, I'm not seeing how this happens. Nothing to do with the typewriter. Starting to wonder if anyone bothered to playtest this game. I've got a feeling like maybe the grandfather clock has something to do with it. Maybe this chandelier has something to do with it. Of course, when it comes to puzzles, my mind is always jumping around to something like way more complicated than what the solution really is, which in some situations can be helpful, and in most situations it's just pretty annoying. Because then I'm left with that duh moment once I figure out whatever the solution was. Something stupid like spin both globes at once. The key drops out of the ceiling. I mean, I have no idea. This is getting really annoying. I mean, is it up there? Can you get up there? Jump up. There we go. Alright, there's nothing obvious here that would make me think that the key is anywhere. Going really random here at this point. Hidden under the desk? No. As you can see, we have nothing in here. Maybe something to do with getting up here, right? Please, please, please. Can we open this window? Yes, we can. Alright. There we go. Was I right? Did my mind not completely overcomplicate that situation into a just duh moment that was, you know, the solution was so simple?
Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
Lord Protector, I can't believe is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. Emily is... she's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
Alright, now we've got the trusty sword. Look around the office a little bit.
No time for that now.
No, not really, but, you know, I thought I would try. Some coins, some coinage. Nice bed. Alright, let's do this.
Won't open without my ring.
Oh, great. So, what?
Need my ring to open the safe room. Ramsey has it.
Eat a bunch of stuff. I'll just put this body with the others. Alrighty. Let's see if there's any goodies for us. Sure, we're definitely gonna need money. And I'm kind of thinking, alright, we have the audiograph suite.
As we both know, whoever's killing off my detractors is doing so for calculated effect, undermining me. The Crown Killer is being guided by someone. But who? Tomorrow's the anniversary of Mother's death. A sad day for us both. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've protected me, and taught me how to protect myself. You've helped me see what was right for the people of the Empire. We drained the flooded district, fought back the gangs, and yesterday we launched a beautiful ship in Mother's name. I'm trying to become the sovereign she wanted me to be. But Father, I wouldn't be here without you.
So basically she's like 24, 25 at this point. I want to say she's like 9 or 10 when you see her in the first game. And then we got a key off that guy. I just don't think it was the key. Or was it? It was not. So we need that ring. Let's go get it. Couple shekels for my trouble. Caught him just in time.
Disloyal dogs.
That was a close. That was a close one.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley.
What's up, next level taken? Take your vitamins and say your prayers, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
And very soon you'll be back at the top.
I'm an ex-Hulkamaniac myself. Grew up with the red and the yellow. Alright, so this dude looks like he's coming our way. We might not even have to do much. Except, you know, let him walk by and then choke him out. So, let's see. Comes through this door. Oh, and he is.
Where are you hiding? He's out cold.
Guess I should have moved that body.
Bring your head to the Duke!
I hate the fact that he has to walk exactly where I am. I mean, really?
Goodbye, Ramsey.
Taking everything that's not nailed down. Yeah. That's basically what you do in this game right here. I really, honestly, truly wanted to do...
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
A no-kills ghost playthrough of this, but I guess to heck what I want. Every time, you know, this is so funny. I tried to do this on the first stream of the first Dishonored game.
I know all my letters, and then some.
And it didn't work then either. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go with what works. And it seems like the sword works pretty well. See if there's anything I can loot. This dude's all broke. All broke.
Look at this place. They'll pay for this.
Yep, so
but
this
I
is
need
where
to
it started.
regroup away from Dunwall.
This is where we were.
Barred from the outside.
Alright, well, let's get back. Robbing dead people, tisk tisk. Hey buddy, it's only a game, okay? Let's not get all uppity here. And, you know, if it's of any consolation, they were real meanies, these people. Real meanies. They had it coming. Alright, here's a room we didn't see before. Not that interesting. And... yep. Alright, I'm not going to bore you with all the details of the books. Let's open the secret compartment. Goodness. I already feel like I'm getting lost in here. There we go. Voila!
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Anton Sokolov's kind of a brilliant genius scientist, artist from the first game. He's basically like your Leonardo da Vinci.
Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague.
Of this world. There's our health
This could be
elixir.
handy. I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah's coup.
Delilah would be one of the witches. The Brigmore witch from the DLC.
Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask?
There we go. You know, playing through the first game and now playing this one, I can't help but think that this game would be a great match for PSVR. You have that moment where you just saw the animation, the mask comes on. I mean, that would be such a cool sensation, such a cool feeling. You're wearing the VR and that happens. That would be awesome. I did actually play the first game in VR. The first game doesn't support a VR mode, but you can play anything with the VR goggles on, and it is more immersive gaming experience, and it just made me want a VR mode for the first and second game even more. So, Arcane Games, if you're listening, make it happen. Free update, or not even free. I would pay money for that. That would be cool. All right, so we're gonna go to the Dunwall streets. Leonardo da Vinci, isn't that the leader of the Turtles? Yes. Yeah. And, you know, also my favorite Ninja Turtle personally. So coincidentally, also my favorite Ninja Turtle. And always love the dual katanas in the blue. Blue's my favorite color, so always love the blue knee and armbands and the eye mask cover thing. I don't know why they wore those. As far as covering their eyes, it was like, what were you gonna do? Like, yeah, some turtle was out here. You're reporting this to the police, and like, well, what did he look like? Well, I couldn't really tell because his eyes were covered. Come on.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Should. All right.
I used to listen while Emily and her governess Callista read from this book. I'm glad she wasn't here to see Emily driven out of Dunwall Tower.
So a coup has taken place, and we are apparently going to set things straight. Hopefully. We'll see what happens here. We need that coinage. Money, 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 money! Money! Gotta have that cash money. That mean green.
I've got to get out of Dunwall.
Alright, straight out of Dunwall. Crazy assassin named Corvo. I know, I'm failing. But I'm trying, okay? I'm trying desperately.
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Please, please, like me, you two. I need your validation. Alright. Let's see if we didn't miss anything here. I am a real stickler for the secrets. And it's looking like no.
Delilah turned Emily to stone. I will find a way to make her flesh again.
Yes, you will. Or she'll just, I don't know, be dead? Or you'll just keep her as an ornament in the middle of your living room that you'll have to polish every once in a while? I don't know.
I think I heard something.
Oh, I think I heard something too. Oh, the sound of my gun going off in your face.
You're not fit for that watch uniform.
Loot we shall, even against next level's wishes. Tisk tisk to you, sir.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Attano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Some ammo. Take a note that I don't care about reading. And wow, usually I would use the blink ability to get back up through there, but now that our powers have been taken away, I am left powerless and blinkless. Alright, this guy's gonna be an easy choke out.
Empress Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Attano are now wanted criminals. Let me remind you.
Oh, nice! Got a nice little mode added to it.
That's Corvo Attano! No!
Oh, in the face. You want some too? I will hand out bullets. Ho ho ho. You have messed with the wrong man. Alright, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you out. And then I'm gonna take you out. Now, do I feel like gun kills in this game are cheap? Yeah, I do. I'd much rather do it with the sword or stealth or, well, usually stealth with some supernatural abilities, blinking, which is really just game speak in this game world for teleporting. Makes it a bit fun, but it's not happening here. So let's get to where we need to go. Story moving. We'll take that. And yeah, we'll take that. Let's just see if I missed anything over here. First game had a ton of collectibles, a ton of secret things to search out and find, so just want to make sure I'm doing the diligence here. It looks like there is... I was going to say, it looks like there's a way to get in here. Who knew it was through the front door? Genius. Just genius. Alright. Voila. So we are halfway through the stream, and as you can see, I've got a message at the bottom of the screen that says live PS4 game giveaway after the stream, and that is absolutely correct. I'll be giving away a digital code for a PS4 game download. Which game is it? You're just going to have to find out. I promise you it's one of my favorite games, so if you have good taste in games, like yours truly here, you're going to like the game it is.
Further, Corvo Attano is now wanted for
and
treason.
it's not a $5 game. It's not a cheap game.
Any of you found harboring the royal protector
it's
will
good
be
value.
fined and arrested.
Anyway, you might be asking yourself,
Stay in your home. You're advised to stay indoors during
Classy,
the time
how do you
of
plan on
unrest.
giving away the code? It's a great question. And the answer to that question is telepathy. I'm going to use telepathy, and I'm going to beam
Someone there?
the code into someone's mind. That's how we're going to do it.
Thought I saw someone
No,
right
honestly,
here.
it's a trivia question. It's a gaming trivia question that you could... Alright, you know what?
Shit.
Tired of all the sneaking around.
What's going on here? You aren't going anywhere. I don't want to die.
Oh man, I might be
What?
outnumbered and outgunned here, sadly.
He can't escape. Bastard.
And I am. Who knew? Alright, well, that will give me... That'll hopefully give me a moment here. Yes, we will restart the mission. To now go the non-lethal route, which is really what I wanted, and it's my stream. I'm getting what I want. I'm getting it. Here we go. Now that I actually know what I'm doing. Now I won't be spending the first 20 to 30 minutes of the stream figuring out how to get out of a room when, oh, I don't know, the answer was right here the whole time. Open the window and crawl out. Yeah, genius move. I know. Just collect a few things off this desk. Eat some fruit. It's one of your 4 food groups, kids. And we will proceed to...
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. Emily she's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
Alright, so we got the sword.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
Gimme. This needs a signet ring.
Need my ring to open the safe room. Ramsey has it. Won't open without my ring.
Bingo. So we're going for that ring. First, we're just gonna have another helping of the fruit. Lean over.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Boom. Choke him out, rear naked choke. For all you MMA fans, there it is.
The sock. One useless sock. Something's gotta give.
Oh. I'll be coming for him. Alright. Coinage. Coins. Give me the shekels. Give me all of them. A lot of towels in this game. A lot of towels. Alright. So...
Oh, something stinks around here.
check out the book of the month here.
Not my job to clean it up.
More of that meat green. Alright, now let's take out our first victim, shall we? I promise you I will be doing my best. Scout's honor, my very best, to employ a non-lethal means. I like using the sword. I like you going lethal too and going psycho in this game, but I mean, if I'm being honest, it feels way more rewarding playing it. Ooh, that was close. Feels way more rewarding playing it non-lethal. Going through like a ghost, like a straight up ninja, and just owning people. So
disloyal dogs.
Lesson learned here. I'm gonna be throwing this guy right here. That kind of cost us the ability to do a non-lethal walkthrough or playthrough here. So we'll open the door.
Room blocked off. We should have the time we need.
There's
Just
our
stay
target.
here and stall anyone
Mortimer.
who comes by.
Mortimer.
I'll be back
That's a
when
name you
I've
don't hear
searched the
very
royal
often, right?
chambers.
You don't just meet people and you're like, hey, what's your name? Mortimer. My name's Mortimer.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns.
You just don't hear that anymore, do you?
Exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
Blah, blah, blah,
Very
blah,
soon
blah.
we'll be
Just walk
back
through
at
this
the
door
top,
so I can
Captain.
choke you out already.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Alright, I have a sneaking suspicion he's gonna come up. And he's gonna go right to where he did last time. And he didn't. That's great. Alright, let's see how I'm gonna get around this.
Where are you hiding?
How did he hear me?
Think you're smart? I'll find you.
I'm ducked down. I don't get it. Where did I go wrong there? Alright, that's what I'm doing.
No use hiding.
Oh, really? No use breathing. There we go. Down the steps you go. I'm gonna take your loot, sir.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
Alright, we're not even gonna bother going back into that other room. We're just gonna go straight for the room that needs the signet ring. My mind can even remember where that room is. Here it is. Is there anything in here for us? Oh yeah. 15 coins worth of stuff. This is not what we wanted, but there's some goodies. Oh yeah, the audio, yeah.
As we both know, whoever's killing off...
I've already played and listened to that through last time, so we're just gonna go right over here. Get her done.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
These guys are awfully quiet in the comment section tonight.
Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague.
I don't think I saw those bullets the first time through. So, just like the first game, this game's got plenty of lore, plenty of stuff. Give you a
This could
backstory.
be handy.
Fill out the details of the world.
I
Very
suspect
much.
the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah's coup.
Very much in the way that like an Elder Scrolls game does, like Skyrim or Morrowind or Oblivion. Wow, how did I miss this the first time?
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
That's a lot of gold. Wouldn't mind taking one of those about now in the real life, in the real world, as they say. All right. Looks like there's about all of nothing left for me here. Get my mask, get my gun, get it done.
Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? I've got to deal with Ramsey.
I want to open this. Can I open this? Open. Open. Door. No? Okay. I'm sure one of those guys back there has a key. Now we gotta go take him out. Which I'm all too happy to do. Wrong way, Smarty. Alright. Like the first game, this guy should still be sleeping. And he is. we got one dude there. Yes, I'm getting an itchy trigger finger. I would just like to cut this guy up and be done.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Worse than nothing.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss. Oh.
It's another thing I really liked about the first game too. The dialogue was great. The voice acting was really good too. And then, you know, you sneak up on guys like this, and they just be talking about. Sometimes they just be talking about hilarious stuff. Oh great! No mercy. Yeah, no mercy it is. All right, so that concludes another attempt at trying to do a non-lethal playthrough. I think we're just going to go bloodthirsty here. Going to make it interesting. How you mod your picture? I don't know. I don't even understand what you're asking me. You have to be slightly more specific. How you mod your picture? We got nothing for you on that one, buddy. Wow, is this game like bugged out on me or something? I should just be able to open the door, and I can't. I could trim my nose hair with some of those scissors, though. I could get that done. All right. Open. Cannot do it. Let's do this. Let's restart from checkpoints. This is so dumb. I can't believe this. Or, I mean, let's just restart the mission. So it's about 1:15 in the stream, 45 minutes left. If you haven't already, like the video. That's right. Just be charitable. Hit the thumbs up for your old pal staying classy. And if you haven't already, subscribe. What's the worst that could happen, right? Hit the subscribe button. All your dreams come true. Hit the subscribe button, and maybe none of your dreams come true. I mean, it's a gamble either way. I'm making no promises, but, you know, just do it. All the cool kids are doing it. And by cool kids, I'm definitely referring to Next Level Taken.
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
Lord Protector.
Alright, we're gonna skip this.
Is Lady Emily...
I'm gonna do the super abridged version of this playthrough. We are gonna buzz through this now. Oh, great.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Oh, he is coming this way, darn it. I will cut him. I will cut this guy. Buddy, you do not want to come this way. Unless you want a really close shave on your face. Alright. Good? Are we good? Is he there? Can I choke him out? He's not there? Did he come in this room? No, he didn't. Huh. That's really strange. First game, the AI was pretty predictable. Like, you learn the patterns, and then, you know, there was really never any guesswork after that. But this guy looks like he's just up and disappeared. Dishonored 1 was hard on console. I don't know. I didn't think it was hard unless you played the hard difficulty.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
It was as hard as you as you made it. When I played the first Dishonored, I was going for like 3 or 4 trophies at once at the end, which was Ghost.
Oh well.
I don't really remember the names of the other trophies, but what you had to do to get them was never be detected, never raise any alerts, never kill anyone, and you had to dispatch all of your bosses or your targets with non-lethal means. So
if I have to...
There we go. So that made it much more difficult. Why did I do that? I don't know. I'll tell you what, it made it way more rewarding when I finished the game. It was way more of a challenge. I mean, anyone could go through and play these games and use all the supernatural powers and use Devour and have rats, you know, a ton of rats come after someone and devour them, and it's really easy to do it that way, but if you're going for a stealth approach and you're undetected, I mean, that really takes some doing.
As we both know, whoever's killing off my detractors is doing so for calculated effect, undermining me. The Crown Killer is being
You did make the
guided by
distinction,
someone. But who?
Paintball,
Tomorrow's the anniversary of
the
Mother's
king,
death. A sad
of
day.
saying on console, are you usually a PC Master Race kind of guy, or... I like to just keep it console. That's just me personally. I'm gonna do something a little different this time.
2 more months, she says. Then she'll leave him. I can wait.
You can wait, alright. Alright, now...
Disloyal dogs.
We are going to take this guy far, far, far away. I do not want that guy tripping out and asking where I'm at. I mean, he should never even know I was here. And the fact that he did just annoys me to no end. Alright. So let's do it again. Here we are.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles.
This guy loves to hear himself talk.
Society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
I've got some plans for him, so here we go. Bjorn Meyer. Sorry if I'm murdering, no pun intended. If I'm assassinating your screen name. Dunwall Trials was difficult. Honest with you, I didn't do the Dunwall Trials. I did the Brigmore Witches and everything else, but never did the Dunwall Trials, and the reason is because I don't like that kind of add-on. For DLC, it's just, for me, if you're just gonna add a Trials, I don't know.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
If you're just giving me DLC that's like Trials, it just seems like so tacked on. Just, you know, make that part of the game. Don't give it to me in DLC. Of course, I bought the Game of the Year edition, so I had it, but I'm not interested in like testing my skill in the game. I'm more playing the game because I like story-driven content, so that's kind of my thing. I don't doubt what you say, though. I'm sure the Dunwall Trials was hard. For you, I'd probably own. I'm just playing with you. But I probably would own though. Quite good at that game.
Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague.
Oh, memories, memories, Corvo. We get it.
This could be handy. I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah.
There we go. Let's get the goods.
Out into the world once more. How many people have
Classic
forgotten
mask.
this mask?
So imagine this, VR version of this game. Boom, right there. Wouldn't that be a cool VR experience? You have the VR headset on, and then that goes over. Yeah, I think we can all agree. This game would be... This game, if done correctly, would be a...
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Be a really intriguing VR experience. It's better if you play this game on PM. I don't know what PM means.
I've got to deal with Ramsey.
Okay, I've got to deal with Ramsey. Alright, so now I guess I was retarded last time. Now we're at the same dilemma. Corvo's telling me we got to deal with Ramsey, so we probably have to put him someplace. I'm going to have to check the screen here right quick.
Samuel Beechworth made this.
What a
Wonder what
cool...
advice he would have about today.
What a cool... Samuel's like the boatman from the first game. What a cool Easter egg for him in this game. Very, very memorable character, and definitely one of the reasons why you play this game, why you play Dishonored. Memorable characters, awesome world that this game presents to you. Great atmosphere, just like it. Oh, Bjornmeyer. Let's keep it clean, shall we? Emily has sex there. Come on, dude. Really? It just seems so juvenile. Alright, here's what I needed to do. We need to go to mission clues. You cannot leave. You need to deal with Mortimer Ramsey first. Alright, well, what do I have to do? I need to lock him in a safe room. Alright, fine, we'll do that. We will lock him in the safe room. Let's do it. Yeah, on that guy. Long way. Here we go. So here's the safe room. I don't know. Where is the safe room? This is the right of the safe. I'm guessing this is it. Good? Are we good? A way to lock the door? I don't know. Oh, safe room door. Sorry. Yes, I'm a real genius.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight.
Alright, let's go to the Dunwall streets. Get this going. Bjorn, it's good that Corvo speaks now. I totally agree. I think it's really cool they gave him an inner dialogue. Gave him a voice. Instead of going the silent protagonist route like they did in the first game. Although, I mean, let's be honest, the silent protagonist route works for a reason. It's your own voice. You're thinking things to yourself throughout the gaming experience. So, I mean, it's cool that he's got a voice, but if he didn't, I could still live with that. I'd be fine.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Let's overstate the obvious there, Corvo. Maybe his next...
I used to listen while Emily and her governess Callista read from this book. I'm glad she wasn't here to see Emily driven out of Dunwall Tower.
So here it is. These are the Pendleton brothers from the first game. You work with one of them, the guy on the right's Trevor. And then you have Curtis and Morgan, who you got to take out, I think, in like the third mission of the first game. So that's another cool Easter egg. I don't like the outsider in this game. I didn't really like the Outsider in the first game. This is actually my first time playing this game too, guys. Just tonight, so just giving you the raw nerve reaction and thoughts on what I'm thinking about as I'm playing. So I have not gotten to the Outsider in this game yet. But
I've got to get out of Dunwall. Delilah turned Emily to stone. I will find a way to make her flesh again.
Delilah turned Emily into an ornament. Time to get the polish out. Alright, Bjorn, I'm on mission 4. Okay. So they ruined the voice actor. A different voice actor, huh? That's too bad. I kind of felt that way about Infamous. Or if you guys remember that game from the PS3. You had Cole as the protagonist in that. And first game, everyone loved the voice acting. Second game, they switched up the voice actor, and it was like, ooh. Well, I'm German. In our version, he has the same voice. That would make sense. You know, you would have the same voice. I mean, this game is making most of its money on American sales, so I'm sure whoever did the voice in any other translation of the was probably the same dude. The American guy was probably like,
You're not fit for that watch uniform.
more money, more money, more money. And the developer was like, yeah, that's not going to work for us. I mean, unless you're talking about more money for us, then yes. More money for you, not so much. It's all about the dollars. I gotta tell you guys,
I need to find a ship. The
this
city's
game,
crawling with the Duke's men.
I have bad news. Ramsey's missing.
it's pretty good
Corporal
so far,
Moore
but
checked the royal quarters,
what I was
and
going to say
Corvo
is,
Atano has apparently fled the
I
tower.
really missed
We've
the
got to find
blinkability
him.
right now.
That's
I mean,
it. We've got your orders.
I'd be zipping around
Spread
here
out
so quick
find
and
the
finding
fugitive.
routes.
We're in this
It'd
with
be
the Duke of
ridiculous, but
Serpino, sink or swim.
that is
There's no
not
way to
happening
turn
at the
back
moment.
now.
I'd feel a lot more confident if I had the blink ability, but
Something's got to give.
yeah, I don't have it. Alright, just looking for my moment to... really, guys? Don't make me go bloodthirsty and murder you all.
Odd times.
Alright, this might be
Empress
my moment.
Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Atano. That's Corvo Atano.
Dang it.
You aren't going
I'm
anywhere.
not in the mood. Show yourself.
Mention Dunwall
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed too. Make a run for it. I wanted to go stealth the whole way, but whatever.
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
This is gonna get real messy real quick. Yeah.
This won't take long. Come on! What are you waiting for?
Suck. Alright, last checkpoint. Hopefully it's a checkpoint where I haven't been spotted. Annoying. Annoying. Alright, goody.
I need to find a ship.
Alright, let's just walk around. all these
Listen
guys
up.
right
I
now,
have
right?
bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal. Someone's asking for trouble over there. What's going on? That's Corvo Atano.
I'm just gonna let him kill me. Man, I'm getting
He's wounded. He's dead.
I never had this kind of bother in the first game. Not once. It was it was always obvious where I should go. This is like, It's getting annoying. I just want to slip through undetected. Can I please, please just have that happen? I just want that. Can I just have that? Alright.
I need to find a ship.
If you haven't already, like the video, blah, 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 subscribe. I know you've heard it all a million times before, but
listen up. I
it
have
would be
bad
cool
news.
if you did.
Ramsey's missing.
And you're cool, right?
Corporal Moore
I'm
checked the
thinking you
royal
are, so
quarters, and Corvo Atano
go
has
ahead
apparently
and
fled the tower.
let my patronization con you
with the
into
Duke's men.
liking the video and subbing to the channel.
Find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Paintball the King. This game has better stealth than Far Cry Primal. I do not doubt that. Shipping container and toss you overboard. Get out of here. You know, that's one thing I missed from the first game. You had an icon that would appear on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen to let you know when you were in stealth mode and when you were, you know, walking around normal. So far, my opinion in this game is that it's a lot of give and take. There's things about the first game that I prefer more over this. And then there's some nice upgrades to this game over the first one as well. So, again, I'm still on the very first mission, so it's kind of hard to give this a fair shake and a real judgment. Really? There. You wanted that. You got it. This is how we do it.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new emperor.
Who's running around?
Who is this won't take long? Let's finish it!
Dang.
You aren't going anywhere!
Do I really suck that bad at this game? I think that answer might be yes. I cannot believe this, man. I've literally spent most of the day playing the first game in anticipation for playing this tonight for the first time. Thinking, it'll get me warmed up. I'll remember the controls and be ready to go. And
I need to find a ship.
Man, this is so annoying.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
All I want to do is a legit stealth play.
2 more months, she says. And she'll leave him. I can wait.
Empress Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Atano are now wanted criminals. Let me remind you, there's a reward for your help in capturing enemies of the state.
Alright, so we got this dude coming up. Yeah, there's that dude over there. No worries, I'm paying attention. Too many suckers on one place to do it. It's getting annoying, I gotta tell you. Trying to see what it looks like from over here. If I got... Yeah, we're gonna drop down. Guy, got a glimpse. Daddy no likey. Alright, maybe I can make it away here. Hopefully.
Huh?
Come on, really? This is really just the OCD perfectionist side of me ruining the experience, because I think any normal person would just be like, alright, so you gotta kill a few dudes. No big deal, just get it done. Whereas I'm like, no, must have perfection. Must do cool stealth playthrough. No detection. My inner monologue really doesn't sound like a robot. It's actually
As of today,
a
Delilah
British
Caldwin
man
is
in
our new
the
empress.
40s. That's what my inner
All
monologue
hail
sounds like.
Delilah, first of her name.
Further, Corvo Attano is now wanted for treason.
Really? 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 Who saw me?
Harboring the royal...
There you go. In the face. You. In the face.
Damn it!
In the face. Alright. Match race here. This sucks, guys. This sucks. I cannot believe how much unfun I am having right now playing this. I thought I would love this game. I thought this is a sequel to one of my most favorite games of all time. This sucks. And I'm playing this on medium difficulty. Medium! It's ridiculous.
I need to find a ship.
I mean, where am I supposed to go? You obviously can't hit those rails. They're full of electricity. You'll get hurt.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Attano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Damn it, I need to pee.
You know what? I say the heck with it. I'm going to abandon the clean hands approach. We're doing this.
Who's there?
Pow.
That's Corvo Attano!
Kisser. Boom.
No! Damn it!
There you go. I should play on easy.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Believe me,
As of
the
today,
thought has
Delilah
crossed my
Caldwin
mind, but
is our new
come on,
empress.
medium should be medium.
All
Like,
hail Delilah,
I finished the
of
first
her
game
name.
on hard.
Corvo Attano is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring the royal protector will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Although this game does have new game plots, so I mean, really?
I don't like that.
How many dudes are there? Seriously.
Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. Well, I got news for them. It ain't never safe.
It's the rope! Ah!
Just like crown.
And no, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. What? Who wants it?
You're
You?
done!
There's another small complaint I have about this game too. I feel like the timing on the parries, it's different. Like the other game was, I don't want to say more forgiving, but the time allotted to you in order to parry, like at the last second, the last second, hit R1, and then, you know, strike with R2. It was perfect. This game, it just feels delayed, which drives me insane. And this just adds to the fact that, you know, I already thought 2017, as a year in gaming in general, was the year of the letdown. And I think in many ways, it totally was.
Shh, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then. I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
Wow, it's a black guy in Dunwall. I don't think we saw any black guys.
I think I heard some. I wonder who
last
that
time.
was.
What's going on here?
Wonder if the diversity police hit this game up. I mean, not that I have a problem with black people in video games, I don't, but if you're putting black people and Asian people and diversifying the different racial types that you put in games because your arm's being twisted, then that's wrong. Sorry. No, I'm not really sorry. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. Alright, here we go. We're finally getting somewhere. I'm gonna try not to be too hasty and judge this game too critically. I mean, I haven't even finished the first mission. That really speaks pretty badly of me, not the game, but I don't know, I guess it does say something about the game too, especially with as much as I played the first game and as good as I am at that game. Alright.
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
So we're trying to get on a ship, okay. Looks like we could just drop down here. And drop down here.
Be on your guard, right, boys?
I don't like that there's no identifier or notifier that
Keep your eyes
you're
peeled.
in stealth or not, like the first game was perfect with that. This game, I don't know if the aim was to keep the screen clear of HUD items or what the motivation was behind that, but that was really a misstep, in my opinion. Okay, you're not coming over to see me. That's good. I don't need company anyway. I love his sword. Yeah, his sword is sweet. So, I mean, I'm just spitballing here, just thinking out loud, but I'm thinking you gotta swim to the ship, hopefully. This has been a really rocky first level for a first-time play.
To warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late. Now what? Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south.
Dang.
And I came to warn you.
I know,
Island's messed
Anton.
up. She's missing an
The
arm.
Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Honestly, normal staying classy would want to go and look through the ship for items, but I'm so frustrated I just don't care at this point. Alright. Merciful didn't kill anyone? Yeah, we didn't go through that, did we? Alright. So basically, first mission, total fail. Let's get on to the next one. 13 minutes left in the stream. We'll probably be playing very little of this next mission, obviously. So after the stream, at the 2-hour mark, we'll be doing the live PS4 game giveaway. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's very cool of you. And I'll be giving away a code for a really good game, digital PS4 game. And it will be via trivia. I'll ask you a trivia question, a gaming trivia question. And the first one with the correct answer wins the code. And then we will just kind of figure out how we'll go about me getting you the code.
Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow.
Whether I text you a picture of the code or email you a picture of the code. But it's legit. No tomfoolery here. So I'm guessing this is where we're going to meet the outsider for the first time. Okay, really? We're trapped in another room?
I remember this endless cold.
Outsider time, obviously.
Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. I gave you my mark for a reason. I wanted to know what happens when you take an honorable man's life away. When you push his face down in the mud. What will he do, given the chance?
Paintball the King, ooh.
And
He does
what
not
a
really
son
like
was.
the new voice actor
You gave
for this.
yourself over to blood
Let me
and
take a look
terror.
real quick and
Give it everything you had. Then you spent 15 years making sure it wouldn't happen
see
again.
who the new voice actor is, right?
But now it has. And this time, you know where it leads. Will you do it all again? Where is that good man now?
Alright, so Billy Lush was the voice actor for the Outsider in the first game. In the second game, the Outsider voice is... Wait for it. Robin Lord Taylor. The dude looks like the Outsider. I mean, he really does. Go to imdb.com, type in Dishonored 2, and look at the voice actor for... I mean, same haircut, same everything. It practically looks like it was tailored after this guy, so... No powers mode. Holy cow. That's a gauntlet thrown, my friends. That is a gauntlet thrown. To go through this entire game with no powers at all, that is just like pure torture at this point. I can't even imagine that. I mean, I like a challenge, but just that little bit I did without powers sucked. I need to take the powers.
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again.
Here we go. This
Feels
is
as
the
good as I
Dishonored
remember.
I know and love. Blink abilities, supernatural powers. Yes, yes, and yes. What? Get me up there. There we go. I'm looking for the up arrows.
Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
There she is. At least a copy of her. Leave it to me. Leave it to me to die during this part. Fall down. this dude was, but that looks rough. Alright. I gotta say, this looks like a much nicer and much more polished version.
I've been here before.
Of Dishonored, but I don't know, I feel like I prefer the first one more, guys. Girls.
Do you remember?
Peoples.
It's been so long, and you've been through so much.
Bjorn, no powers mode. It's just for a trophy. It's easy to run through.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Okay. So your wife is in the heart now, I'm guessing?
There are no stars in the sky here.
Yeah.
There's no sky.
Did I miss something? Oh, I guess I did. I missed a room. So, rooms are powers, the void powers that you get. These unlock the powers available to you, and then bone charms. Kind of like supplements.
No one should.
Your void powers as well. And they're carved out of whalebone. Fun fact.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower.
I always thought that the outsider's just kind of
Delilah's
just
playing the long
boy who
game,
thinks he's
and
way
now
cooler
she's
than
an
everyone
empress.
else.
But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
So in the first game, his whole eyes weren't black pupils like they look like there, but now I guess they are in this game. Hooray. 5 more minutes left in the stream. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm not having a ton of fun playing this game, so I'm kind of looking forward to this stream being over here pretty quick.
Just when you think you've got it all figured out, just as you're starting to relax, you look up and there are wolves at the gate. Wolves with red muzzles. Hungry for your insides. Everything has turned to shit. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18. Boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing, 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor. And I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. In the 36 years since, I've buried countless enemies. Most deserved what they got, but I wonder if that even matters. I've stopped dozens of assassins, but the one who got through eats at my dreams. Who'd have thought I'd come home to Karnaca, the most wanted man in the Empire, following the trail of a monstrous killer? Who'd have thought I'd be on the run again, ready to wade through another river of blood?
Interesting too, I think when I was checking this game out, the art director for the first game, he's the same art director from Half-Life 2. Very, very distinct art style, very cool, and I think it fit really well with how it worked in the first Dishonored game. Travel log? Okay, so moving on. He did the art direction in Half-Life 2. He did the art direction in the first Dishonored game, but from what I read, they scrapped him in this game too. Obviously, the art style is distinct still, and it's very much in the vein of what was set with the first Dishonored game. Crossbow time. But yeah, it kind of sucks they didn't have him as the art director on this game as well, from what I've read. Door's blocked. Alright, I'm gonna find an alternate route. I'm guessing there's no baddies on here that I have to worry about. Wow, looks nice. The water actually looks really good. Slide is a bit better in this game than it was in the first, that's for sure. But I don't know. So far playing, not terribly impressed, and I feel like in many ways this game compared to the first game is just, you know, one step forward, two steps back in a lot of ways. Sokolov. That looks interesting. Yep, that just happened.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer.
Is it supposed to be Sokolov too?
I left Bristol years
This
ago.
sounds like a totally different voice actor as well.
I'd never again take part in any
Note, game developers, when you set up a universe and a world and people, we need continuity, consistency. Same voice actors helps with that. I know it's not rocket science.
Conspiracy against you.
I know it's not brain science or rocket surgery.
The cobblestone smell of death and corruption.
Must be cursed. Death, man, this is some shit. Tess, what would we have done with those shot in our own shadows would say? The dude's trying to knock back my back.
Can you even use the grindstone?
How would I be distracted by some squirrel?
No, not really.
To face such turmoil, I know Corvo would protect you with his eyes.
All right, you've explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
Black female captain. I mean, it just
The
feels
old
like
man loved
affirmative action
Karnaka,
hire to me.
but he'd caught wind of a
You play the
conspiracy
first
tied to
game
the
and
Crown
you can
Killer.
totally tell like it's
He wanted to warn you.
more like Victorian area aristocratic society.
There were reports about tensions
Women had a
rising,
different place,
corruption,
and now it just
street
feels like
violence.
this is a social justice warrior version
It's
of
the sort of
Dishonored
thing that
to me.
happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer
So really,
was a
this feels like
solarium
more
years
like
ago.
a detective game.
I'll get inside and
A
eliminate
whodunit.
the Crown Killer.
The first game
Maybe
was
the
straight
alchemist
up,
will cooperate.
you know,
Maybe
all
she
about
won't.
revenge. In
Either
fact,
way,
I mean,
I'll
the
try to
game's
figure out what
tagline
happened to
was "Revenge
Sokolov,
solves
too.
everything."
I would
You
say
guys
good
remember?
luck, but I don't
And
think
this
you
is more
want my
like
luck.
get
When
to
you
the
get
bottom
done
of
at
the
the
case,
Institute,
sort of
disable the watchtower.
play
Once it's
Sherlock
down,
Holmes
I'll bring the boat around.
with an attitude and a knife.
We'll take the skiff
or
to the
sword.
shore when you're ready.
Alright. Let's see if we can get to the shore here. And then I'll stop it. I'll stop the game and we will do the giveaway.
Mortimer Ramsey, the entitled son of entitled parents. The Duke's coup relied on a weasel like you.
There are a few black market shops scattered across the city.
She said black
Brisk
market.
trades in bullets and knives these days.
Anywho, let's do this.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready. The old city must have
And then we
changed a
will
lot.
call it.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
Maybe you guys can confirm for me, because it sounds like a few of you guys have actually played this game before and maybe even played it through. I get the feeling like playing Corvo in this story, I'm obviously going to give you a different perspective. I'm sure if I would have chose to play as Emily, Corvo would be in stone instead of Emily. But I'm feeling like Corvo, is it supposed to be like more of a difficult route? Or is it the same difficulty as playing as Emily? Do the missions change? I wonder. Maybe you guys could let me know. Or is it all the same missions, you're just playing as a different person, and maybe there's some different dialogue and that's it?
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Corvo was
Before
better
his
for
death,
stealth.
the old Duke of
Okay.
Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Here we go again. Literally before starting the stream, I was playing the first Dishonored game, and I had just finished the mission where you capture Sokolov and then you interrogate him. Okay, so that's new for the game too. Now we've got brown rats. Before we just had black and white rats. Alright, so I will stop the game right here. Let's do the trivia. Let's do the giveaway. Let's see, I'll just save game. Alright, him or Emily and high and low chaos. Yeah, I figured. So high and low chaos, just like the first game. Alright, so let's give away the game here. I have not told you which game I'm giving away. I've only told you that I am giving away a game. And it's not like a $9.99 or a $4.99, you know, $4.99 game off the PlayStation Network store. It's a code. I think the game's probably $20 right now. So let's do this. I'm going to come up with a trivia question here. The first one to answer it correctly first person to answer the trivia question correctly in the chat, obviously, will win the code, and then we'll figure out from there whether you'd like me to text you the code or email would probably be easiest. So I'll just take a picture of the code, I'll email it to you, and then you can check your email and then verify right in the comment section here that you received the code. And congratulations on winning. So best of luck to you guys. All right, here we go. Here's the question. Which first-person shooter was released in November 2004 following a 5-year, $40 million development phase and completely revolutionized first-person shooters and left an indelible mark on the genre as we know it today? Go ahead, put in your answer. First person to get it gets the correct answer. I will email you the code. So let me repeat it again. Which first-person shooter was released in November of 2004 following a 5-year, $40 million development phase, and upon its release just completely changed the face of first-person shooters totally. I mean, you will play first-person shooter games today, and this game is still making waves. It still has its imprint on just about every first-person shooter game you play. And yeah, that's it. Does anyone have the answer? If no one has the answer, that's sad, because I mean, this is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, first-person shooter of all time, in my opinion. Perfect 10 out of 10 game. Jorn, man, was fun. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. I guess you don't want to answer the question, the trivia question. Does anyone have the answer? Anyone? I don't even care if you do a Google search. Like, there's no Scout's honor on this one. The first one to present me with the correct answer wins the code. I will give you until 2 hours, the 2 hour and 15-minute mark from right now, to produce the correct answer. So you have 4 minutes and 14 seconds now. So there it is. It's a first-person shooter. It came out in November of 2004. It had a 5-year development phase, which costed $40 million. When it came out, it wiped up. I mean, it destroyed every other first-person shooter out there. And it was so revolutionary that its influence is still felt on modern-day first-person shooters to this very day. Created a lot of standards for the genre. So, does anyone have the answer? I'm going to have some smart water. Smart water tastes like clear. 2 hours, 11 minutes. You guys have got roughly 3.5 minutes left. Does anyone have the answer to this? And here we wait. November 2004, 5-year development cycle, $40 million. Destroyed everything when it came out in the first-person shooter genre. So if you're just joining the stream, we are doing the giveaway right now, live PS4 game giveaway. The trivia question is to win, which first-person shooter was released in November 2004 following a 5-year, $40 million development phase? And when it was released, it completely destroyed every other first-person shooter in existence, and its influence is still felt today on modern first-person shooters, even until today. Anyone have this? Nobody. I cannot believe none of you guys are answering this question. No, no one. I'm going to have to probably give this thing away next week. It'll probably be the same exact question. Maybe I'll have to switch it up. But I really thought one of you guys would be answering this. I mean, it's a free game. Does really no one want to win a free game? I'm giving this thing away. I'm giving it away. I can't even give it away. It's insane. Weird, weird, weird.
Going to be had anywhere. I don't know what, but I'm looking on some way to get some money.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper? As always. The dreadful whale.
No, it's not on the register. Maybe one of the...
Let's see what you've got.
Your face
I wonder if Granny Rags will be around.
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
He seems to be late.
Or maybe we're early.
He should be here, with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, you'll make it eventually. Not today, then tomorrow.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now?
Nice.
We're out of money.
So it looks like whaling is pretty much the industry in this game.
Hands out, begging and whining.
Who's for once, you lying coward? What did you make on this, Ramos?
Say one more word, Maya. I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush him.
Ramus, you worm.
Lying sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
Oh man, it's about to get real here.
What's the matter? You saw my brother-in-law tried to get me to sign on with a mining crew. No way I'm dying down in a hole.
This is just such a different game than the first one. Well, alright, it's at the 2:15 mark. No one has answered the question. So we will be doing the giveaway next week. Next stream is this next Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. live, youtube.com/IntegrityGamer. This is Staying Classy from Integrity Gamer, thanking you for liking, subscribing, watching, etc., etc. Remember, live PS4 game giveaway after the stream next week. So, be sure and do it up. We'll see you next week. Peace out, and God bless. Classy, out.